Hello students of class 6, welcome to your English class. Students, in this video, I am going to teach you the third chapter of your English literature, and it's a poem, and the title is, yes, The School Boy. Students, in this poem, the poet of this poem, William Blake, expresses his views when he was at a school and when he was a child like you. So, let's start. Let's read the first stanza along with me. I love to rise in a summer morn. It means summer morning. When the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman. Huntsman means someone who hunts game. Winds his horn. Horn is a kind of musical instrument, or in Hindi you can say bhopu. And the skylark. It is a bird. Sings with me. Oh, what a sweet company. Students, in the first stanza, the boy is saying that he loves to rise in the summer morning when the lovely birds sing on every tree and love to listen the horns of huntsman and song of skylark. Next, but to go to school in summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away under a cruel eye outworn. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. It means in sadness and tension or depression, you can say distressed. In the second stanza, the boy says, but going to school in this pleasant weather drives all joy away. It means the boy doesn't want to go to school in this pleasant weather. Further, he says, the anger eyes of the teachers stare at all students like him, and all of us unwillingly spend our time at school. Students, I want to say one thing, that the poem is talking about those lazy students who don't want to study and don't want to go school and want to play and sleep all the while. Next. Ah, then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Nor in my book can I take delight. Delight means happiness. Nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with the dreary shower. It means boring lectures of teachers, you can say. Students, in this stanza, the boy says that there is nothing interesting in books and the class, and he keeps on sitting unhappily and listen those boring lectures of the teachers. Now let's move on the next page. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child, when fears annoy, but droop his tender wing? Droop means depression and tender means gentleness, you can say, and forget his youthful spring. Student, here again the poet compares a child with a bird. According to him, a bird which is born cheerful and fun loving can never sing sweet songs if caged. It means the boy compares his school with a cage. The boy says at school he lives under the umbrella of annoying fear and tensions, and the distrust of his teachers do not let him enjoy the pleasant weather. Next stanza. Oh, father and mother, if birds are nipped and blossoms blow away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing day by sorrow and care's dismay. Students, here the poet complains to his parents that if budding child is picked and swept off in the early stage of life is an ocean of sorrow where there is no one care for. Here the boy says about his school that it's an ocean of sorrow. Further he says, if unhappiness crushes the sensitive plants, beautiful and newborn birds, summer can be never joyful. Next, how shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? Or how shall we gather what grieves means sadness destroy? Or bless the mellowing year, it means boring you can say, when the blasts of winter appear. Student, in the last stanza, the boy says that if care and concern rule over the plants, flowers, birds, and such a summer will be dry and bear no fruits. Students, further he says, the boy says that similarly, childhood pleasures and joys are restricted. One has to be very sure that the adult life will be absolutely dry and unproductive. So, students, that's all about this poem. And I have some questions for you, that what do you think about school, and do you enjoy your study at a school, or it's a boring thing for you? Okay, now we have completed this chapter, and let me tell you something. Students, in this chapter, question answers are not being done. You have to learn the exercise and 8 lines of the poem. That's all.